feel like she just wants me to not do good.
It's so hard to have a committed, like, good relationship.
We would just tear each other down. Pick up my shots and then they can do the rest of the scene. Nothing else matters.
Are we gonna pull this off?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think we should film it, to be honest. We shouldn't film it.
What they were doing to each other was just so toxic.
Boom! Welcome to Jake Paul Uncut. I don't think something has ever been done like this on YouTube, so I need to explain a little bit to you guys why, what, where, when, who, what, how! I am begging for the next 30 minutes of your attention, whether you like me or not. I really think that this is important for the YouTube community and culture as a whole. We need to innovate. So please set the next 30 minutes of your life aside so that you guys are able to watch Jake Paul Uncut. Let me explain what it is. In short, it is a reality show of my life, except the thing is, it's actually real. My life is crazy. Drama, stress, business, lawsuits, merchandise, this, YouTube, fame, da-da-da. The list goes on and on and on. But the problem is I think everyone in this world that we live in wants to act like their life is so perfect. They want to act like everything's all Gucci. But Jake Paul Uncut is the exact opposite of that. It's going to show my mistakes, my failures, the bad side. All of the questions and things that you have are finally going to be answered, because this Hollywood, this Los Angeles lifestyle that we live is absolutely insane. And I think there's a lot that you guys as an audience can learn from it. I want Jake Paul Uncut to be that authentic, real piece of content on YouTube. I want it to like really connect with y'all. I'm personally tired of a lot of the content on YouTube. It feels so forced. And I kind of just was like, my life's crazy. Let's film it. Let's put it out there. But I want you guys to learn from it. I don't want you to just take it for an entertainment purpose. I want you to see everything that I'm going through and relate to it, and maybe take some advice or take parts of it into your own life to become a better person. So I'm obviously not going to show myself in the shower and things like that. There's stuff that I can't film. There's details that I can't put out there to protect reputations, to protect certain things, but I'm going to literally put out as much as I legally possibly can. So to answer some of your guys' questions, I took to Twitter and I'm going to answer them rapid fire. Here we go. How long are the episodes? Roughly 30 minutes. What are you most afraid of about this series? I think people misunderstanding why I'm doing it and my intentions behind it. I think there's already been some feedback about me like exploiting certain things like just to get views, specifically the situation and the most recent thing that happened with Erica and us breaking up. No, honey, our relationship started on camera. Literally the whole entire thing has been on camera. I'm not exploiting anything to make money, to make views. There's like swearing, there's cursing in this. I don't even know if this type of content is going to be monetizable. Next question. None of it is acting, right? Correct. This isn't acting. Sometimes maybe when the camera is on, we will communicate more, but it's all of the thoughts and things that are actually in our head, and it's not staged at all, I promise. Next question. Did Shane Dawson have any influence on this series? Yes, a lot. He made me realize that I need to open up more and be honest and real. It helped me so much to grow as a person. I'm tired of like faking everything, hiding everything, pushing everything down, and that's what I did before, and it ended up with me being in a weird, bad place in my life, and I'm just gonna put it out there and be more open and truthful and show my mistakes and things like that. Someone asked, how often will the episodes come out? I'm going to be putting out roughly one episode a week on Sunday, so be ready for that every week. People asked, did you ask Erica's permission to film her in this episode? She is not filmed in this episode at all. However, if she was, I would have asked for her permission. However, I still did send this episode to her to get her approval on everything in it. And yeah, that also applies to everybody else in the episode. So if you're one of my friends, if you know me, don't be afraid that I'm gonna like put stuff out there without your permission. I'm literally asking everyone in the episodes. Thank you. Also, to nip this in the butt, there's been some negative feedback about, oh, Jake, you can't put everything out there. Like, don't put raw content, people's lives. And then there's the other side of the spectrum, which is, Jake, put everything out there. We want to see it all. Guys, I'm not listening to either one of you. I'm doing this because I want to do this. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you do like it, I love you. And yeah, let's do this thing. Welcome to Jake Paul Uncut. I don't know how y'all are going to react to this. Here we go.
Somebody there?
What are you doing?
I'm torturing him.
You're torturing him?
Yes.
Me
I put that.
Just do everything, focus, moving, that's it.
Me. I don't know what you want. Can we do something else?
Right. The minute you start filming him, he gets very conscious about what you do.
Oh, is she shy?
No.
Yes. Jake.
Boy, I'm fighting with Erica.
Erica's right in front of you, bro. What are you talking about?
Eric Costell, bro.
Okay, great.
Just
You
kidding.
with Erica, Logan with Chloe. I mean, come on, guys. I have to do that too.
Nobody really knows Jake at all. I feel like I'm the only person actually who like knows like everything about him, and nobody online ever gets to see that.
Literally.
Literal.
So who are you filming this for? The truth. Are you going to show it?
Jake Paul uncut. Yeah, man. It's like people don't get how hard like Hollywood and all this stuff is, and like
Correct.
They
People
don't-
think you just open your mouth and do it.
yeah.
Or do something you got lucky. No, it's hard work. I'll be there, you know that song?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I woke up in the morning on that Friday, I believe it was, and Erica and I had been in a fight from the night before. Bro, it's just like I can't even make it through like a singing lesson without like fighting.
What are you guys fighting about? Stupid shit?
Yeah, bro, it's to the point where it's like I don't even know.
He's at a point now where he's been fucked over so many times by friends, family. You know some of the stuff off camera. Like that's hard to let go of. Could you picture being around someone after something like that happened to you?
I give Erica all the credit in the world, and like she did help me out so much, but Shane made it just seem like she was like the only thing good in my life that I had, which like I don't think was fair of him to do that. For the past like month or so, Erica and I's relationship has been like super rocky. Like I said, it turned into this like downward spiral where we were just like super toxic for each other, and we like know everything about each other, and like we know how to hurt each other. And it's so sad that it got to that point, but it did. She's supposed to be here today, and like she's now saying that she's not even gonna come and that she doesn't even want to be here because she thinks that I don't want her to be here, but I do. But like I don't, and I told her that, but she like I don't know. I need to change my mood around and get in a better mood so that I can actually shoot today. We're shooting for Justin Roberts' new series that he's doing called Work in Progress, and I think it's like I think we're reenacting like a Team 10 film or something, or like a Team 10 reunion. So I think there's gonna be actors here today that look like the old Team 10 members. An hour till I'm on set. As Shane Dawson, wait, what does it say? As Shane Dawson's docuseries concludes, Jake Paul teases Team 10 relaunch with new members. It's so hard to find the right people for Team 10. You think people are amazing and then they stab you in the back, or they get the fame and they get the clout and they start to get the money and then they start to get lazy and then they give up. It's just hard, and it's hard to find those people who are the total package. I think we're just gonna have to figure out a new business model. What up, Tepper?
What up, baby? What is this? Life of Paul? Hey, I want to tell my real feelings about Jake.
Not today,
I wish
Chad.
he was my man.
Not today.
The camera's not there, Chad.
Well, you need to join you. Anyways, way.
Bro, I don't know. Like I'm just like so in a funk that like I don't even know, bro.
You have really low lows and you have really high highs.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a normal life where everything's perfect and whack and you go to a 9-to-5 job and you never have excitement except when you go on a honeymoon or like a date or like a vacation? Every day's a vacation, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
No, I
It's just still emotions, bro. I've never had like emotions or like feelings, bro. Like real feelings. Like
You've never had real feelings.
for someone, that's what I mean. So I don't know how the fuck to handle it.
Low key, I was talking to Sarah about it, and we both think that you should not text her until she texts you back. Because I did that shit with Sarah once, bro. Where I was like, oh, you're talking to her, trying to get her back.
Well, we're just in like a text like battle.
What people don't realize, like, the lifestyles we live, like, my life is nowhere near Jake's lifestyle, but it's very similar in a lot of ways. And when you're in that lifestyle, it's so hard to have a committed, like, good relationship. So many people have left him and fucked with him and took from him and took, and some of his best friends. I'm your best friend, Jake. I love you to the moon. Oh, the world doesn't like you right now, Jake? Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I have to leave and make money and try to be famous. It's like, nah, bro. It's like, what people don't realize is, like, Team 10's a family. Yeah, we make money together. Yeah, we make content. Yeah, we do this. But at the end of the day, we're family. You wouldn't fuck over your family, would you?
No.
I guess some people would, you know, but back to working out, man. Yeah, fuck.
There's Nick Compton. There's the fake Nick Compton. Wait, is that the real Nick Compton?
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh my.
He's made progress from day one. And the funny thing everybody doesn't realize is that when I got here, he left to go on tour. So we had like maybe 2 or 3 weeks to work before he left on tour, or even less than that. Then he went on tour for a month. When he came back, he was almost better than when he left. So his progress is tremendously, he's skyrocketing. I mean, he's relaxed, he's comfortable. Today, he's starting to hit harder. He's starting to realize what he's doing. And for him, I mean, boxing could be a future if he wants to take it to the next level.
Our relationship is just like so complicated because of the business and the personal side. And she used to be my assistant, and we all have our insecurities, and I have like trust issues, and we got to a point in our relationship where we would just tear each other down, and we went into this downward spiral that we couldn't control.
First off, I want to say I truly believe that they both really loved each other. Maybe it wasn't in the most mature way, there wasn't maybe the maturest relationship, but I do really believe that they cared about each other. I know Jake's going to grow from this, 100%. I've seen it already, but he's really hurt, and that hurts me really bad. He's been hurt enough.
For the past like month or so, Eric and I's relationship has been like super rocky. She's broken up with me like 5 times, and like I've like threatened to break up with her, and she would break up with me and ignore me for 3 days, and then I would like come back to her, she would come back to me, and like it was just like I said, it turned into this like downward spiral where we were just like super toxic for each other, and we like know everything about each other, and like we know how to hurt each other, and it's so sad that it got to that point, but it did.
Perks of being with her.
I just like, bro, I just feel so trapped because
The fans.
yeah, because of fans and like the Shane
The
thing.
Shane thing just came out, which basically is the only thing that people get from it is that Eric is the best thing from him.
Which like she was great, and she is great, and she's an amazing girl, but it just like
But that's
we're just toxic to each other. It's not her fault. It's not my fault. It's just like we just fucking like beat each other up all the time, and like just.
So why can't you guys be like very mature about it? Why can't you talk to her like the same way you're talking to me right now? And then
I mean, I woke up late. Like I was like 30 minutes until shooting, so I didn't really like know like what happened like earlier in the day. But I could definitely tell that Jake was on edge because he's just always like in those like when he's on edge, like you know he's on edge because every little thing like triggers him.
I try to, but she just like she freaks out and they're just like fuck you.
so that's what you're scared about is getting the fuck you effect.
Yeah.
Like,
Her just being like fuck you, like I knew that like
all this shit.
yeah, we're just like in this like cycle of of shit, and like I think if we break up and like maybe go a month or so like figuring our shit out, then like there could be hope. But I just knew deep down that it would be better for both of us to move forward without each other as boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm not breaking up with her because I want to. I'm breaking up with her because that's what we both need to be better people. Like we love each other like almost too much, to the point where like she says one thing and it like throws me off for the whole day. Or if I say one thing, it like messes her up for the whole day. I was like overreacting because like I said, like I hadn't been through this. I still haven't felt this much emotion. Like before I met Erica, I hadn't cried in like 4 years, and like luckily Anthony was there to like talk some sense into me and like tell me that I overreacted because like I was just like losing it.
No, I mean when you can't whenever it happens.
Let me, Alex. No, wait. Oh, you're Cade. Bro, he's Cade. Wait. You don't know. Wait. You're Nathan? Wait, no. You're Nathan?
No, he's Justin.
Oh wait, you're Justin.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was a joke.
Wait, why are you
Because I'm playing you.
Oh, because you're playing me, so he needs to play you. And you're obviously Nick Crompton.
Obviously.
Chance? Yeah. You're a Martinez twin, Tessa, Martinez twin, Dobre brothers. Yo, Derek.
Yes.
Real fast. Where's Erica's not coming or what?
Erica is coming.
She is?
Trust me, it all makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, she's coming and she'll be here. We're filming scene 8 right now.
Okay.
And then scene 10, which don't require Erica.
Okay.
And then when she gets here, we're going back to the start and coming all the way through.
Okay.
Awesome. Any other?
No.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, bro.
All he sees is red. Like he like blacks out, you know what I'm saying? And like he was like that on set. Like he was getting annoyed with like certain shots. Like he was like, I got this, y'all.
All right, you're gonna shoot the scene. You have a wide, yeah? You guys should already have wides of this, yeah? And like the tight. Or, do you guys have that?
Yeah, I've got the tight.
So then all we need to do is pick up this shot.
Exactly.
We're gonna move them here for this. And you're gonna shoot over their shoulder, and you're just gonna pick up my shots, and then they can do the rest of the scene. Nothing else matters.
Nothing matters to Jake Paul.
So you just have one shot. Here, I'll just grab the camera too. Here, come on. So just get this. I'm gonna do my sociopath face, and then I'll do my psychopath face. And nothing else matters. All right, ready? All right, so just action on my sociopath face. I just hope these Team 10 lookalikes don't make any videos about us when they leave. Hey, I was a Team 10 lookalike. Jake Paul's an asshole. You guys aren't gonna make any videos about. No, I'm joking. With a knife, motherfucker. Hey, you guys aren't gonna make any videos about your experiences here, right? Yo. Okay. Fuck.
She's here?
Yeah, bro, I don't know if I can. I don't know what the fuck to act right now. Like, I don't know how to act right now. I feel like I should just be really fucking nice. Because I just fucking love her and like I don't want to deal with shit.
Yeah, you should definitely be really nice. And the issue is that you don't know 100% in your head yet which way, like where you're leaning to. You know?
I feel like we have to, bro. We shouldn't film it. My heart instantly shattered. Like it makes me want to cry just thinking about it.
I don't know, like what they were doing to each other was just so toxic, and like it's like better for both of them right now. I feel like
our relationship just was too toxic. It got too toxic. I go through all of that shit, like we break up, we get into a huge fight, like, and then I'm like supposed to act and like go back on the set and like just go about my day and like be on camera, and like that's like so hard for me, and it's like almost emotionally scarring, and like, but at the same time, like I just want to make everyone happy sometimes, and I feel like that's my downfall, because it's like Justin had this like whole big production, and like I couldn't have just been like, yo Justin, I can't do this right now. Like I wanted to just like make him happy, and I feel like that ends up taking a toll on me. But
yo,
what's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I just dealing with shit with Erica, but
so listen, look, I'm the fucking master of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you let me know if you ever want to get some insight, whatever you need to do. There are ways, there are solutions, but I'm here for you to real, like on anything. So always spill that shit. I mean, I've been through obviously one terrible marriage and one amazing marriage. So I can get that shit together. Therapy's always a win. There's always ways to get out of it. But in the meantime, just let me know if you ever need anything.
All right, I will for sure.
On that shit. So this thing tomorrow night for this girl in Victorville, are we gonna pull this off?
Yeah, for sure. So we have to. So how far of a drive? It's like an hour and a half drive, right?
It's like an hour and 25 minutes. I did it from your house. I'll send you you can do it. It's easy. Just click on that address.
Okay.
But and again, this could be whatever you want it to be, but this would be great because it'll, again, this is the one thing she genuinely feels like you saved her life. And I'm sure I'm sure that you did. Like that's all she had going through chemo. So
she had cancer, and she went through chemo, and she was watching my videos and stuff.
Yes. The reality is that there are people out there that genuinely needed your voice to survive. She's turning 16.
Got it. Okay.
She couldn't afford the dress, so what's that? The Univision, and they got together with this dress designer, and they donated this girl's dress. And the thing was, like, she was super grateful for it, but the fact is, like, she just kept saying, like, the only thing that she ever wanted to do was meet you, right? So so we go down that road a little bit. So she has no fucking clue, none whatsoever.
That I'm gonna show up.
Yes.
Wow, that's dope.
It's just crazy for me to think that, like, all the things that people she said about you in that doc, that other people think of you, to think that, like, the videos that you're making, this girl was just watching these videos in her bed, like, sick, you know what I mean? Like, and just to think that, like, you doing all this stuff, as bad as it seemed to everybody else, was, like, enough for her. That's trippy to me. Yeah, and it saved her. In her own words, it saved her, but that's why I do it, man. That's why I make videos, is so people can just relate, or like smile or laugh for 1 second, or just not think about life. Life's hard, bro. So that's why I do it. Yeah, I can tell when Jake's like really stressed out with business, and specifically today, I knew for a fact that he was stressed out. So I was like, yo, like, what's going on today? Like, why are you so stressed out? Like, what's going on?
Our RNBO, like, back end, the people who we're partners with, they're fucking slacking, and so I need to just find someone else who can actually, like, kill it, because, like, RNBO is already killing it, and the brand is, like, so important to me. Obviously, they're just not up to par. They're like, I need more designs, I need more samples, I want the material to be like the best material that it can be for the fans, and I just need to find someone who can manufacture, design, like, everything in-house. And I thought those were the people, but I'm just learning it as I go, I guess. So the problem I have with, like, RNBO versus, like, merch, like, as we're building both of these businesses, there's a differentiating factor, and that's what, like, I have to explain to my fans, and so it's a little bit difficult, because there is a fine line. It's like, oh, there's, like, what's merchandise and what's RNBO, And RNBO has the opportunity to become bigger than Jake Paul, and that's what's so exciting to me about it. My merch is just, it's like, you have to like Jake Paul to get my merch. RNBO is going to be a giant company, and you will see celebrities, you will see huge people wearing it. And that's what I want. I want it for it to become bigger than Jake Paul. I'm texting Shane. It's insane. Literally every single comment is good. They all like you now. Haha, I love it. Also, Keemstar asked me to ask you to unblock him. Haha. He likes you now too, I think. Shane goes, what a fucking crazy ride. I said, wow, I don't know how I feel about Keemstar. But, bro, I don't know. If people want to squash beef, I'm always down. He told me he likes you and has been nervous to say it. But he just posted a Twitter video review that pretty much summed it up.
In the very beginning of the series, we talk about sociopaths and how people are claiming that Jake Paul is a sociopath. And we discover what a sociopath is in a creepy, overdramatic type of way. Then the series goes on to explore Jake Paul and who he really is, and is he a sociopath? And it turns out he is not.
Well, I guess I'll unblock him. We could be sitting here right now and like everything can completely change in like 24 hours. In 24 hours we could be in Dubai. In 24 hours I might be training for a boxing match that I don't even know who my opponent is. Like dealing with like the business side of things, like lawsuits, and like there's just to friendships, to us just trying to be kids, like to the fun parts of all of this, like the fun shit we do, the like hanging out with celebrities and partying and being 21 in Los Angeles. Like there's just so much that we don't like. Look, bro, this is my fucking jam right now. Like I don't know. So later that night, I was kind of like an emotional wreck, and I was talking to Anthony outside, and we were just like, I just like wasn't good, and we heard like drums, and I was like, what is that noise? And we realized that it was the Calabasas football marching band, and that there was like a Friday night football game. And he was like, bro, come on, like you need to get your mind off of this, like let's go to the football game.
So like we went there like mainly to like take his mind off of things, because it was like right after like we got done talking for like 30 minutes, and then the band started playing, so it was like a sign, you know.
It was a good thing to just go do it to get him.
It was fun.
I thought the football game would be fun because like we like to do like normal things to feel normal again. Like when you're in this Hollywood environment, like you can lose sense of who you are like that. And so you have to do these things to be normal again. But as soon as we got there, like I instantly regretted the decision, and I started getting like anxiety. Oh, hi. Bro, we're fucked, bro. We're fucked, bro. We're fucked. We're fucked, bro.
That's cool with you guys.
We just don't want to cause a lot of attention over here, guys.
We're just trying to watch the game.
Thank you so much. We got you.
Yeah, peace out, guys. We were getting swarmed so badly at the football game that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like there's like 40 people behind us and like all filming us, and like literally the one girl fell through the plastic fence. Bro, what was this? Bro, this is going so wrong, bro. Yeah. Thank you, bro. We just like I couldn't take it. I was just like, yo, we need to leave. Like, let's leave. Like I'm losing. Like I have anxiety. I'm like emotional. I'm sad. Like.
Just gates ahead on your right, I guess. Take care. Thanks, bro. Yeah.
I feel like I can't be without her, but we just keep on putting each other through so much pain. I like instantly regretted it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, what's up, man? It's Jake Paul.